Ladies and gentlemen, it is a big, scary, weird, confusing world out there. And here we stand, folks, al pie del cañón, ready for anything. I'm Rob Grams, that's Ladybot, and you're listening to...
The Promo Show!
How's it going, friends? Welcome to another special edition of The Promo Show. Do you know why it's special, Ladybot?
Why?
Because they're all special.
Okay.
Every single one of them are just, handcrafted, lovingly prepared for you, the audience. If this is the first time you're listening to the show, where the hell have you been? No excuse. We record this show live from 8 to 9 every single day. That's CET, Central European Time. Or for you guys, my friends in the States, Eastern Standard Time at 2 p.m. And here we are. And then we lovingly prepare that, package it up, and make a podcast out of it that you can enjoy with your ears every single day. Hi, Fofi, welcome. Actually, I have some, thank you so much to Nessa Finessa, Fofi17, El Wolf Wango for joining the community. Nice to see you here. Fofi, nice to see you too. I'm all over the place. I am most suited for Probo Land, says the bridge. You are. The more confused and messed up you are, the more welcome you are. This is a place for lost things. So welcome. Hello, Nuria. Nice to see you. We've got so many people in the chat. We've got JC, the bridge, Gandalf, Chusky. Oh my god, dude. Ladybor, Fofi, Jareom. Oh my god. What do we do to deserve such wonders? Close the door, guys. We can't handle any more cool in the chat. Ladybot being on fire with them sound effects. Oh my god. You really worry me when you come on revving up there. You are only one day. You're one day going to pop out a weird epithet. Says the bridge. Hi, my friends. Says Jareum. Guys, how are you all doing today? For those of you watching live, it's hump yay. Well done. You got over the hump. Downhill to the weekend. For those of you listening on the radio, it's currently Thursday. So, jueves, happy beginning of the weekend. And for those of you listening on a podcast, how the hell do I know where you are? All I know is that if you listen on podcasts, you are a very sexy, intelligent individual. That's all I know. That's the information I have on my podcast listeners. You're super sexy, super intelligent. Who did that research? Shut your face. You don't need to know. I didn't make it up. That's all you need to know. It was real research that was conducted by science. What's up, MJ Symbol? Welcome. Thank you. My English is rusty. I need an update. All right. You came to the right place. Is there a mystery character in the darkness in the background? That is Ladybot. The one and only Ladybot. How are you doing, Ladybot?
I'm doing well.
Yeah?
Thank you, yeah.
You had a bit of an upset stomach today.
Yeah, bueno.
Yeah. And you know
those
what?
Days.
Boyfriend points. I came home. I put my belly on the tummy. You know what I mean?
Your belly on the tummy?
No, my hand on the belly. And transferred heat from my body to hers. I don't believe in alternative medicine, but I'm going to go ahead and say, guys, she's cured. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you. There is a mystery character in the darkness. So yeah, that's Ladybot joining me as always every single day. Worst day for Ladybot. Sorry, says no.
Yeah, I hate Wednesdays.
Yeah, why do you hate Wednesdays? That's so irrational for me.
Again, because it's the middle of the week. But when Wednesday ends, it's okay.
I mean, past lunch on Wednesdays, you celebrate. That's the thing. It's hump day. It's like Monday and Tuesday. Monday's the worst. It's the darkest day, uphill.
For you.
And Tuesday is, bad, but you've gotten used to the pain. And then Wednesday, you pass the summit and you start rolling down to the weekend.
When you pass it, it's okay.
Let's see. There is what is it? Cada uno con la suya, says the bridge.
Sí.
White T-shirt with nothing printed, says Trusky Trusky. Yeah, you know, I do, like, believe it or not, I know I wear a lot of superhero T-shirts, but I don't like wearing brand names. It's like, if I have to wear, like, if I'm going to wear someone's name, like a company's name on my T-shirt, then they're going to have to pay me for it. Like, I've never been one of these people who likes to wear Nike or Reebok. You know what I mean? I think you're the bit the same. I've never seen you wear.
No.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Just fun.
I remember once there was someone came in for a job interview, and they were wearing a Tommy Hilfiger polo. And when I approached him, I'm like, "Oh, hi, Tommy, nice to meet you." And he completely didn't get it. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, if I'm gonna wear someone's name on my body, it's gonna be mine. There you go. Corporate Alligator's here. Just another manic Monday. Wish it was a Sunday, and it is actually a Wednesday. But whatever. We're all getting confused now. I'm getting confused. Fofi, Ladyboy, your voice is like smooth like velvet.
Oh, thank you.
Your voice is smooth like velvet. Look at him. I'm watching you.
That's
Fofi.
nice.
She does have a nice voice, it's true. A long time ago, I thought it was Ladybug instead of Ladybo. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you thought it
Or
was...
Lady Boy.
Yeah, better Ladybug than Ladyboy, because that's what a lot of people have called her. we have this monthly celebration at a bar where we meet all the fans from the radio station. And a couple of times I've heard people say, "Look, it's Ladyboy." I'm like, "Yes, it is. How did you know?" I have a Converse hat. I mean, I have Converse. I have a baseball caps and shoes. I guess I'm talking rubbish. You know me, guys. Come on. You know me by now. You should print the hand brush, says Chuske. The hand bush, the hand tree, yeah, maybe. Of course, that's because you don't feel like a Reebok or a Nike, Rob. Exactly. Guys, you know what's been happening? I've been doing some reading about the king. No, not Elvis, the other one. No, King Charles. Do you know that King Charles hates pens?
No.
He hates pens. I don't know, there was a clip that went viral after his proclamation. Like the ceremony where he's proclaimed king. And he's sat at a desk. And he has two big pieces of paper in front of him. And just closest to him there is a pen case. And he makes this really weird gesture. I'll do it for you if you're watching live on the stream. He's like... just this weird grimace gesture where he shows his teeth a little bit and pushes it towards one of the people who are there to, I suppose, help him. I mean, let's face it, he's 70-something. How old is King Charles, guys? I think he's 76 or something like that. But why do that? Why not just say, "Hey, excuse me, would you mind removing the pen case, please?" Rather than just grimacing and pushing it towards someone. That, ladies and gentlemen, that is entitlement. You know what I mean? That is entitlement. And then there was another incident. He was in Hillsborough Castle in Northern Ireland, right? And he was, I don't know what he was signing, but he had to write the date. He wrote the date wrong. I'm not going to judge him on that because I do that all the time. I don't know. Like, I work too hard to remember all these numbers. Especially in the beginning of a new year.
Yeah.
I'm still writing 2016. So he wrote the date wrong. He wrote the 12th. It was the 13th. And then the pen kind of exploded and leaked everywhere. King Charles hates pens, folks. You know? I have a feeling he's not going to have any cool names like Mother of Dragons. King Charles, here he comes. The Sovereign of England, hater of pens. You know what I mean? His epithets aren't going to be the coolest, I'm imagining. Nessa Fontessa is here. Hello, Nessa Fontessa. First time here. Fonessa. What did I say?
Fontessa.
All right. So I got that wrong. Des ni fel for Rob. Got tired eyes. Come on. We can see Lady's smile in the darkness and the whites of her eyes. I am planning on getting a light for Ladybug. People are starting to talk to me like I've shown a few people the new studio that we're in, and they're like, "Oh, really nice! It looks good on camera. Wow." Who's the smudge in the background? I'm like, that's Ladybug. And you don't want people to see her then. I'm like, yeah, we just need a light. I'll get a light for Ladybug. Come on. Pardon me. There are a lot of things we don't know about Charles, but we will. Yeah, exactly. Everything's going to come out of the woodwork now. Just leave the British tabloids with it, and we'll find out everything. I mean, remember the whole rigmarole, the whole problem, everything the British press did when they found out about who is now the Queen consort, Camilla, and all the messages that they shared between each other, all got leaked to the press. Super embarrassing stuff. And we already know about people donating to his charity with suitcases full of cash. I mean, come on. I mean, whatever. I'm not going to make any accusations because I don't know. So how are you doing, Nessa Fonessa? Welcome. They might call him Ink Spiller. Here comes King Charles, sovereign of this kingdom, spiller of ink and hater of pens. I like it. Could stick. It's a weird video. Do search it out. It went viral. Especially the one from the proclamation with his weird face. Everyone uses a keyboard these days. Something tells me this 76 or I need to find out how old Prince Charles is now. Hang on. Or King Charles. My God. See, this is why I still write 2016. How old is King Charles? 73. Something. Corporate alligator. Something tells me this 73-year-old man is not so much of a keyboard warrior. I mean, I've met a few 73-year-olds, and they have trouble navigating an email account. You know what I mean? Something tells me he's not on Reddit upvoting things. Something tells me that. Something tells me, he's not swiping left and right on Tinder. He's probably got one of those phones with the big buttons, like you get for grandma. Oh. That button there, Grandma, that's to call me. My grandma had one of those. My grandma actually got a letter from the Queen when she turned 100. Yeah. Great stuff. Chusky, yeah, I saw his mistake on TV. Charles is too old not to be... and he's not capable to be king. He looks like a puppet. Can we be honest a second? Not capable to be king? What do kings do? What's the king? I think my dog could be a king. Looking back, they travel. They sign things. What the king? It's not like he's marching into battle on a horseback.
International relations.
With a sword. Whoa, here we go. To France. You know what I mean? I think what they've got kings and queens doing nowadays, I think is more than capable. I'll be honest. I mean, come on. What are kings doing nowadays? I mean, when he's too weak to wear the crown, when his neck is flopping around like a newborn baby, then maybe we can look at getting him changed out. I'm honestly surprised that he didn't go to William. I mean, I don't know how the succession works, I'll be honest. But whatever. I don't know. I don't want to make too many comments because I don't want to get the monarchists angry. I know there's some people who listen to me in the UK. So I don't want to get you angry. I respect your opinions. No matter how wrong you are, I respect them. Chusky. Oh, yeah, so there you go, Chusky. I don't know. That's my take on that. What worries me is that that we don't know about Charles. Exactly. We don't know anything about Charles, really. There's been, from my memory, other than, that everybody loved his wife. Or his ex-wife, should I say. Yeah, and the weird Camilla communications before they kind of made that relationship legitimate, and this weird charity thing that's happened recently. We really know very little about Charles. And sadly, I think we know a lot about Andrew, right? Yeah, that's not to be making jokes about. I'm not going to even bring him up anymore. Bridge, yes, I still remember the words Charles and Camilla lovingly said to each other, and the sanitary items they were... Yeah, exactly. Bridge, exactly. I didn't want to bring it up. I wanted to keep this tasteful, but you're completely right. Completely right. Give her a Probo approved, please.
That gets the Probo stamp of approval.
If you don't know what the Bridge is talking about, just search for that what the Bridge has just said there. Yeah, it'll be an eye-opener. Nuria, he's not used to doing anything by himself without help. Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, let's face it, all these royals, they've been inbreeding for centuries. There's probably like one brain cell rolling about in the bottom of there somewhere, and he's just like, I don't know. He's using it to sign his name, and then very little else, you know. I don't know. Look, this is speculation, and as you all know, I'm an idiot, so don't take anything I say too seriously. It's been said that if the wife died first, old age, of course, the husband soon after, and if the other way around, the woman lives on. So he may not be king for long. Dude, true story. My grandfather died when he was 70-something. He was younger than my grandmother, but he was 70-something. My gran lived on to 100 years old. Like, you know what I mean? If I die, Lady Bo will go on for like 150 years.
I don't think so.
If Lady Bo dies, I will die of starvation by next week.
No.
You know, it's a true story. True
Uber
story.
Eats, Global.
That's true. I could maybe hang on for a year. Oh man, if we need the Sex Pistols to remake God Shave the Queen. Okay, you know what we've got coming up in today's show, guys? We've got two delectable complete the news, folks. We've got an amazing 100 humans, and right now we're going to go to unpopular
opinion.
Unpopular opinion. Ladyboy, you were on the ball there. I wasn't expecting that. It was good. Okay, so here we go. What's an unpopular opinion? I post an unpopular opinion on my social networks, and then I will look at where the wind is blowing and say my piece here. But we decide the argument right here on the live show. Today's unpopular opinion isn't all that unpopular, it seems. Humans are an invasive species. That was the unpopular opinion today. And if I'm not wrong, Lady Bo, 100% of everybody on both social networks agreed with the statement.
Yes. Never happened.
It's never happened before. Which puts me in a really weird position. Let's be honest. I get it. Humans are an invasive species. You know, they've done a lot of destruction to the planet. Where do you fall on this, Lady Bo?
I voted, so...
You voted yes, they are an invasive species. By what criteria?
Because we destroy everything.
Okay. We go into natural environments and ruin them, right? I think that's the basis of most people's belief that we are an invasive species. Copper Alligator says, humans are just nasty and will take everything's. Humans are the cancer of the planet, says Juske. Oh my god. All right. I'm not going to disagree with those things. Look, modern day humans are by far the most aggressive and invasive and persistently aggressive species on the planet. Okay, wherever we go, we destroy the habitats of like hundreds of species. We overpopulate and we're unsustainable. You know, we collect way more resources than the planet can handle, and you know, because there's so many of us ever growing, it's easy to see why a lot of people would say we are an invasive species. I think we're all on board with that, right? Nessa Fonessa says, yeah, we stink, let's face it. The Bridge, Rob, are you going to have trouble arguing that away? Here's the thing, friends. We are not an invasive species. You didn't expect that now, did you? I'm going to be honest. Before I started preparing the show, neither did I. But we are not an invasive species. So now I'm arguing against 100% of the people. And I've never done that before. But I aim to convince you that we are not. Okay, I've got 5 minutes. Let's see. One thing that you need to take into account is the definition of an invasive species. So here we go. I'm going to give you one. This one came from Wikipedia, I think. An invasive species is an introduced organism that becomes overpopulated and harms its new environment. Although most introduced species are natural or beneficial with respect to other species, an invasive species adversely affects habitats. So, it's a species that gets introduced to an ecosystem and causes like environmental or economic damage. You with me, right? No one introduced us here. Unless 100% of you out there believe that aliens put us here. No one put us here. We're native to this planet. I know what you say. No. We're native, like Homo erectus, 1.9 million years ago, or between 1.9 million years ago to 135,000 years ago. Evolved in Africa into modern humans, Homo sapiens, that have been around for the last 200,000 years. They started in Africa and then migrated. Yeah, but we have lived for 2,000, the vast majority of that time, we have lived on this planet without causing any major damage. I would say from the Industrial Revolution on is where we started causing problems. We are not an invasive species. No one put us here, and we've lived for a vast majority of our time in perfect harmony with the planet. Look, if the deer, Thebo, god damn it, I'm going to get my Nivelato today, you watch. If deer populations get too high, they overgraze and they destroy the habitat, right? But they're not an invasive species because they're natural and native to that terrain. It's just a problem. Do you understand what I'm getting at?
Argentinian parrots would be an invasive species here in Spain.
Now there you get to my point. Yeah, because they were introduced by humans. Mm-hmm. Okay. Another way to describe an invasive species. Let's look at the Natural History Museum of London's description. It's an animal or plant that harms an environment after being introduced to it by humans. Humans have to be part of the equation. Or we weren't introduced. We were always here. Let's see. Rob, Nuria time, yes, because other species maintain a certain equilibrium. Nessa's laughing. Just I hope we are extinct soon and let the planet... Look, the planet will shake us off like a dog does fleas. Don't worry about that. I hope... Gandalf. We are saying evasive or invasive. Invasive. And because we haven't been put here, we cannot be an invasive species. We've lived for the vast majority of our time as a species in perfect harmony with the planet. The overpopulation started in the 1920s, and it was the Industrial Revolution that led us to over-mine, for the want of a better word, or over-collect resources. And a mixture of those two things was just dynamite. It doesn't make us an invasive species. We weren't put here. We were always here. A better description might be a planet virus or a planet parasite, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about an invasive species. Oh my God. Are you convinced, Ladybug, that we're not an invasive species? I can keep on going.
Not yet.
Okay. Where did I leave off? Yeah. Let's look at one. We are in every single environment there is to be in on Earth. Possibly the only one is the Antarctic. Mm-hmm. Okay. we are not causing. We don't have any major cities in the Antarctic. We don't have any major population masses in the Antarctic. Are we destroying the Antarctic? Yes, but from a distance. Doesn't make us an invasive species. You could call us a planet cancer. You could call us a planet parasite or a planetary virus, one that's probably going to spread to other planets. But you cannot call us an invasive species because nobody put us here. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why the humans, like I came from outer space, that is why humans are not an invasive species. I'm going to post a poll in the chat, and I would be awfully grateful for your new opinions after this. I know I'm missing a lot of comments in the chat. I will get to those when I come back from a very, very short break. Invasive species is an organism that causes ecological or economic harm in a new environment where it's not native. Exactly. That was from Ravdos. That's my argument exactly.
Robo approved.
Okay, guys, I'll be back in a few short minutes. Guys, a lot of things you could be doing today. Instead of doing those things, you are here with me. And let me tell you something. It means the absolute world. I'll see you soon.
Provo Show!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. In the first part, we spoke about King Charles and his hatred of pens. Hashtag fact. And we spoke about our unpopular opinion today, that humans are an invasive species. And I said no, they're not. And it was a semantic argument because really that's all I was left with. Because everybody agreed with me, and it's not very an unpopular opinion if everybody agrees, is it? But technically we're not. We've always been here. You know what I mean? We are native to this planet. Most of the ecosystems we are in, we've been in for over 100,000 years. You know what I mean? Come on, or thousands of years. But whatever. I'm going to be honest with you. We're going to read the results of the poll. 80% of you said that yes, we are an invasive species. All right, okay, it's all right. I don't mind taking that one on the chin for the team. I mean, we do suck, you know, in every single way. Humans suck, but we're not an invasive species, in my opinion. Or whatever. Okay, let's read the chat because there were a lot of comments came in that I couldn't get to. I guess by evasive means to avoid commitment or self-revelation. This is Gandalf. Chusky, we were native until the aliens changed our DNA. Can we get a wah, wah, wah? Are you sure now? Asks Nessa. What's this? Cortaderia. What's that? Are an invasive species. What's a cortaderia?
I don't know.
Hang on, do we do a quick Google search for a cortaderia? I think we do. Okay, that's a pampas grass, species of flowering plant. It's referred to by the common name pampas grass, and is native to southern South America, including the Pampas region. All right, there you go. I did not know that was an invasive species. I'm learning something. There you go. I will immediately forget that. You know, if I commit that to memory, I'm going to forget something that I actually need. You know. We are also introduced by humans. That's true. Okay. You know what I mean? We were introduced by other humans. Yeah. Nessa, let's get Nessa Probo approved.
Probo approved.
She was playing 3D chess and I was playing checkers, you know. There you go. An invasive species is an organism that causes ecological or economic harm in a new environment where it is not native. That was from Ravdos. How you doing, Ravdos? Welcome. The planet will be fine. Humans might not, but the planet existed after the dinosaurs. It will flourish after us. Totally. The planet will shake us off like a dog does water, you know. After a few thousand years even. People think that like everything we've made is so permanent, and it's not. After another few thousand years, which is a blink of an eye in terms of the galaxy, you know, you'll never even know we were here. Let's continue. We started to destroy the planet. I have to edit your guys' comments live. Come on. We started to destroy the planet live since we started agriculture. Yeah, I would say more since we started kind of forestry in a big way. I think that was the first hit, right? Because forestry led to mining, and mining is where we did a lot of damage too. Maybe the advent of electricity and the necessity of power plants. I mean, there are a few kind of landmark dates, I think. Okay, let's continue. We have expanded into environments where we never were before, such as intrusion into rainforests and creating deforestation. Yeah, but there have always been humans in the rainforest. Granted, the majority of those lived in perfect balance with those rainforests, and then we Westerners came in and just said, chop all this down and build a car park, please. I need to park my car. Where's the parking here? Where is this? The Amazon? A car parking space there, please. Okay, wait. Chusky, I agree. Literally, we are not an invasive species, but we are the worst. Oh, well, I changed one mind there. Thank you, Chusky. You made me feel a little better. The humans, sounding Spanish, Rob. Yeah, exactly. That was the humans. Like, I don't want to associate myself with you guys. You know, those, the humans. Not the beautiful bald ones like my native race from Alpha Centauri. Also, human expanse into such non-human environs has led to discovering new viruses that attack us. Wow, can we get Ravdos and Nivelatho, please? Or
Probo approved.
Or a Probo approved, more appropriately. Very good. Humans are the ultimate invasive species in that. Unlike some beetle hitched on a crate in a cargo ship, or rats, or I mean, it's happened. We have introduced invasive species into environments accidentally as well as on purpose. I'll continue with this comment. We take ourselves everywhere and proceed to cause problems. I think Native American lands or protected reserves ruined by oil companies and fracking. Wow, great point, Ravdos. Nessa, sorry I have to go. I'll listen to you later. Thanks, Mr. and Mrs. Bo. Still think we're invasive creatures, though. Thank you, Nessa, for when you listen to this later. Jareom, to be an invasive species, we should be well organized and intelligent. Nowadays, the village idiot seems to be everywhere. We are not invasive at all. Ravdos, doing good. How art thou, Rob and lovely Ladybo? We are great. Happy to be here on another exciting episode of the Probo Show. Guys, welcome, by the way. I just came back off the break and I didn't do any of my spiel. How are you doing? If you're listening to this on the radio, it's currently just after 9 o'clock in the morning. If you're listening to this on a podcast, you're obviously super intelligent, sexy, and delicious. Welcome. And those of you who are here live, the MVPs, guys, you rock the block. Yes, Cortaderia Celona is all over Cantabria. Here they call them plumeros. Cantabria is overrun by them. There you go. We learned something today about pampas grass. Did I remember that? No, it's still on the... As soon as I close this browser, that is going to disappear from my memory. I didn't learn it.
Just sorry.
I just pretended to learn it. But thank you for the information. Let's go to 100 humans. Okay, long walk to work today, guys, through snow-capped mountains and river valleys. And on that walk, I encountered 100 humans, and I asked them all one question. Today's question was this. No matter your age, no matter what your age is, name something that will make you feel like a child again. No matter your age, name something that will make you feel like a child again. I asked those 100 humans that question, and they gave me their answers. All right. I have the 7 most popular of those answers right here. Your job in the chat is to identify those top 7 answers. I imagine our podcast and radio listeners just screaming at us sometimes. What are you talking about? It's obvious. Okay, so we've got some answers in the chat. Okay. Ravdos says cotton candy. Cotton candy. How do you say cotton candy in Spanish?
Algodón de azúcar.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. It's the same. Well, cotton candy, sugar candy. Same. Oh, no, you'd say algodón de azúcar. It's, sugar candy. No, cotton sugar. Jeez Louise. I'm never going to get this Nivelatho today. I'm never going to get it. I'm never going to get it, guys. Frustrating. Okay. I'm not going to give you that. I'm not going to give you that. It's close, though. It's very close. Okay. Your parents' house, says Ravdos. Going to your parents' house makes you feel like a kid again. It's a great answer.
Yeah.
It's a great answer, but it's not there. Sorry. Your favorite stuffed animal from childhood. Your favorite stuffed animal. Peluche, I think you'd say here in Spain.
Nivelazo.
I got it. I got it, guys.
Are you happy now?
I am happy now. That's it. Show's over, guys. See you later. Maybe put a repeat on for the rest of it. It's a great answer again, Ravdos, but it's not there. Damn, what's happening to the world? Nuria Tam says Christmas. Dude, another great answer.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not there, Nuria Tam. Sorry. Ladyboy says, oh, now people are going to think you're cheating.
Why? Because it's there.
Because she says an amusement park, and it's there. It's there. It's in 5th place with 7 of 100 humans saying a theme park, amusement park, Disneyland. That's there.
To be fair, Rapdos gave me the clue with cotton candy.
Ah, okay. Ice cream from the Ice Cream Man, says the bridge. Ice cream makes you feel like a kid again. Is it there? No, it's not. Ooh.
No.
An unintended difficult one today. Guys, you're doing the work. I appreciate it. You're doing God's work right now. You know, there are people in their cars or wherever they listen to podcasts just going nuts right now. You know, saying, of course, Disneyland, are you guys stupid? Okay, let's continue. Jareum, my mum's slipper. My mum's slipper. I love it. Yeah, my mum wasn't above throwing a slipper occasionally.
Mine too.
Okay, my mum's slipper, is it there? It is not. Ooh.
What happened to the 100 humans?
The 100 humans were very niche today. That's all I can tell you. You know, they had their ideas. We had a teddy bear bridge, and it wasn't there. You know what? I think I'm going to give you. I think I'm going to give you some clues. Okay, I'll give you the clue for the easiest of the answer, just to get you on the 7th most popular, just to get you in the right frame of mind. You would do this possibly in a disco. Something, you know what I mean? You'd move your body along to music. Oh my God, dude. Why do I make it so easy? I just... Go on, someone write down the word. Dancing, says the bridge. Very good. It's there. I'm going to give you a clue. Moving your body to music. Jeez Louise. Go on, Rob. You're drunk. We had. I'm gonna kind of put together all the answers I've got here. We've got a hairstyle. Watching old TV series like the A-Team. God, that really takes me back. Kindergarten songs, Gumball Machine, a Happy Meal. They're all great answers, but they're not there. Dancing, says Chusky.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Yeah, it's because you Spaniards, you dance all the time.
Yeah.
Like, we grow out of dancing. English people, it's something you do when you're 2 years old, and then immediately, you know, you go for the operation, the emotion removal operation, you know, where we get left with 2 emotions, you know. Grumpy and hungry. You know, just all we need to survive. Okay, let's continue. That doesn't make me feel younger. It does me. It makes me feel younger and stupider. Okay, difficult clues, Rob says the bridge. Okay, let's do some... Okay, here's one. This is the 6th most popular answer. When you're first learning to do this, you have what we call training wheels. I don't know what they call them in the States or in Spain. But if you don't use training wheels, you'll fall off or you'll tumble.
Ruedines.
Ruedines, you say in Spain. Oh, okay. Ravdos says, riding a bike, and it's there. 6th most popular answer. How did this end up being so hard? Playing with a yo-yo, says Jordan.
Oh.
It's not there. How did this be? How was this such a difficult one? The 5th most popular answer, Ladybug got. Okay. Oof. These are difficult to give clues for. Give me a break. How do you fall off a yo-yo, says the bridge. Okay, this is a difficult one. If you want to... A lot of people say, if you want to be rich, best thing to do is hang around rich people. That's all I'm going to give you as a clue. What might make you feel like a kid again? You know? If you want to be a great scientist, you should hang around with other scientists. Hanging around kids... What? Chusky Trusky just said, having sex? Jeez Louise. Ravdos says, hanging around kids, and it's there. Give him a round of applause. It's the fourth most popular answer with 8 of 100 humans. Okay. A piggy bank, not there, Ladybuzz, sorry. Neither is hanging out with Father Christmas Bridge. Sorry. Dude, I'm going to have to go into clues for all of these. Okay. Next one. A lot of people as adults do this for exercise. Mm-hmm. Something you do in teams, probably. Ooh. Toys, not there. Puppies or kittens, not there. Marbles, not there. I used to love marbles when I was a kid. It's a really rubbish game, isn't it? But I used to love it.
What are marbles?
Marbles are little balls of glass.
Canicas.
Canicas, that's it. Okay. Playing field games. Playing sports. Give the bridge and Ravdos. Yeah, a round of applause. Swimming, playing field games, playing sports and games. You know, not just sports, games as well, like board games and whatnot. Makes you feel like a kid again. You know, when I play Risk, you know, it brings out the kid in me. And it's there. 100 humans said playing sports or games, 13 of them, and it was in third place. Okay, in second place, guys, I'm just looking for one of you that is a romantic, you know. That in itself is a clue. What will make you feel young again? Come on. Think of it, like, if you're British, like me, pretend you're romantic. Simulate their human emotions. Dig down. Valentine's Day is not Valentine's Day. Monopoly brings out your inner child. Yeah. Risk. All those games. I love it. Falling in love. It's there. Give yourself a round of applause. Nuriatam as well. Oh, there it is. There it is. They're the romantics. Falling in love will make you feel like a kid again. You know? Okay. And finally, you got the first one, didn't you? No, you didn't. It was close. Okay, what might you eat? What might you eat that make you feel like a kid again? Youth serum, no. Something that actually exists. That was me being silly, Ladybug. No one said that.
Ah. No me engañes. Hareum said sandwich de nocilla.
A sandwich de nocilla, yeah. On what's the Italian nocilla? What do they call it?
Nutella.
Nutella. Yeah, wow. That stuff is crack cocaine, man. You know what I mean? It has a shelf life in my house of a fruit fly. It doesn't last like 30 minutes and the thing's dead. Sandwich? You mean spoonful, surely. Okay. Chusky says nothing. Okay, let's see. Ice cream, birthday cake. No. My mum, says Jarom. Yeah, my mum makes me feel like a kid again too. Jarom. But I tell you what, one person says, one shining star getting the first place position was Nuriatam, who says candies, eating sweets. Makes you feel like a kid again. Wow, that was a difficult one today. Well done. Okay, we're not going to have enough time for both unpopular opinions. Not both complete the news. So let's go to complete the news. We'll do one.
Complete the news.
All right, guys. How does this work? How does and Molar TV? Welcome. How does complete the news work? Very simple. I'll give you a news headline with some information missing. And then I'll also give you 3 options, A, B, or C. Your job is to complete the news with those 3 options. It's no spoilers, guys. All I want you to write in the chat is A, B, or C. Okay. Lady Bo. Well, I'm not going to ask you. I'm going to just pick one.
Okay.
For our internal purposes, it is news 2.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. This is a story about a nursing home. A nursing home is where an old person will go to live out the rest of their days with medical care, along with other older people.
Residencia de ancianos.
Exactly. Okay. Nursing home hires a blank for senior citizens, for old people in a wheelchair. They say they are very sorry. A nursing home hires a blank for seniors in a wheelchair. They say they are very sorry. We are very sorry, they say. Okay. Have you got it, guys? Nursing home hires blank for seniors in a wheelchair. We are very sorry. Is it A, a running machine, a cinta de correr? Is it B, a yoga instructor? Or is it C, a stripper? Nursing home hires blank for seniors in a wheelchair. We are very sorry. Is it A, a running machine? Is it B? Yeah, sorry. That's just really funny.
Yeah.
Is it B, a yoga instructor? Or is it C, a stripper? A, B, or C? A turtle, says Trusky Trusky. Nursing home hires blank for seniors in a wheelchair. Is it A, a running machine? B, yoga instructor? C, a stripper? I'm looking at the chat. Everyone's saying C. He's so dirty-minded. Let's get a drum roll. Nursing home hires a stripper for seniors in a wheelchair. This happened in Taiwan. And they say they are very sorry. We are very sorry. You are actually looking at this in if you're joining the club live. Let me the show live. Let me tell you something. The people who run the nursing home, maybe they are sorry, but I'm looking at the pictures. These dudes do not look sorry. These guys look like they're having a great time. I'm going to be honest with you. A nursing home must apologize for a stripper performing for senior citizens in a wheelchair. In a state-run facility for retired military personnel in Taiwan, they paid an adult entertainer for a steamy show to celebrate the Mid-Autumn Festival, an important holiday in Chinese culture. When people gather to celebrate rice and wheat crops of the season, they hired a stripper for people in a wheelchair. And they had to apologize. Look, dudes, I'm seeing the, I'm seeing the photos, and it looks like they had a good time. I think that was an accidental win. My grandpa was there, says Jarrell. The running machine would have been way crueler. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking when I was coming up with the other 2 options, but it was funny. Come on. Yeah, Rice and Wheat Crop Festival. Who wouldn't think stripper? I know, God, dude. Wouldn't you think maybe like cake? Let's get some cakes. We'll get some cakes with some because they're made with flour. Oh, we'll make some nice rice dishes. Then there's some genius there. He says, that sounds like a great idea. But picture this. A stripper. That is the kind of guy that whoever suggested that is like, whenever there's a party or something, let's get a stripper. Yeah, but it's grandma's birthday. It doesn't matter. Let's get a stripper. She'll love it. Oh my God, guys, that was a whale of a time. I did leave. We've got one more piece of news that is actually from Yorkshire, where I'm from.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's a good one. But don't worry, guys, I will do it tomorrow. I want to dedicate that one to my mum. Because it's news about the supermarket where she works.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's my destination when I retire, says Chusky. All right, friends. Oh my God, we're coming to the end of the show, guys. Friends on the radio, welcome. If you ever want to join us live on this crazy show, you can do so at twitch.tv/professional bohemian. That goes the same for you, my sexy, delicious podcast listeners. You guys rock, guys. Do share the podcast, do share the show, do share everything I put out there on social media. It means a lot. We're trying to grow this community, guys. Thank you so much. There are so many amazing, interesting, weird and wonderful things you could be doing with your time, and instead of doing those things, you decided to spend a little bit of time with me and Ladybot. And let me tell you something, guys, means the absolute world. See you all later.